Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today I am playing StarMade. And I am here on this testing platform with this testing ship because I would like to take another look at armor because I've had an epiphany, if you will. So let's grab some armor here. I've been trying to understand it better. So, and I think I've got a better understanding, because the documentation is unbelievably helpful. As it says, armor good. Anyway, but my problem was this. When you hold down right shift, it gives you block information. Let's get that without the arrow. But block information, you see here, it does the 127 BHP and 400 FHP. Let's see, here we get 127 BHP, 300 FHP, 150 FHP, and 127 BHP. And I was thinking one of those was armor, one of those was HP, and they both drop when you shoot them. Well, apparently that is not the way things work. Let's see, basic armor has an HP of 400, so the FHP, or the one labeled FHP, is actually the HP of the block. So, basic armor has an HP of 400, standard has a HP of 300, and advanced has 150. And the first number, the 127 BHP, no clue what that is. But from what I'm seeing, the FHP is the block HP. Something I would really like would be a standardization of GUI and data readouts. And I was assuming that first number was armor, and that is incorrect. You find armor by this way. By holding an armor block, either standard or advanced, because basic armor isn't armor anymore. So it provides no armor whatsoever, although the documentation does say it provides a better blast protection. So if you if you have a piece of armor in your hand and look at armor, it tells you this block armor is 4, its thickness is 1, total armor is 4. This block armor is 15, its thickness is 1, its total armor is 15. And because of my fundamental misunderstanding of the BHP and FHP that I was looking at before, I was having a hard time comprehending how armor worked. Well, let's hop into this ship, and we have a one something. Oh, well, let's hop into the ship again. Into the ship. There we go. Ooh. Wow. Thrusters are much more powerful. We have a 1-barrel cannon. So we can shoot, takes out 1 block. You can shoot that one and shoot that one. So now what happens? When you shoot both of those, my BHP has dropped to 288, or no, my FHP has dropped to 288, and this one to 138. 138. This started at 150, this started at 300. So it dropped, what, 12? Carry the 2, yeah, 12. And, let's see, there's my standard, and there's my advanced. Just look at those, they're 300, 150. So they both dropped 12. Anyway, they both dropped 12. Huh, that's interesting. But if I come here and look at this, my armor has not changed. So armor does not change when it gets shot, because I was misunderstanding. I was thinking that first HP number had something to do with the armor. But the way QuickFire and Power 2 and Weapons 7 and Rail Speed 39 and all these weird updates, this thing has confounded my ability to read data on the thing here. Be nice to consolidate all this, so holding it on right tells you the armor stats from this angle and the block HP, all that jazz. That would be nice. But anyway, but the armor apparently mitigates the HP, and people were telling me, yes, of course, the standard has more HP, but the advanced has more armor. I said, yes, yes, you've told me that 7 times. But I was misunderstanding, thinking that the armor went down, thinking that this number was armor, and it went down with the ship. That is not the case. The armor stays the same. And it looks like in single blocks, it doesn't really matter. In a single block, it looks like advanced armor dies just as fast, if not faster, well, as faster than standard. Really nice if I could... Whoa! I'm not used to a single thruster moving me that fast. Be really nice if I could tell the block HP from this. I've shot each one equally now. There we go. And this still should have half of its life left, 150 left. It started with 300, so about half of its life. So advanced has twice the HP, and it looks like in a single layer that doesn't matter. But if we take this and we double the layers, and we look here, now the armor is... Oh, I wanted it advanced. Now the armor here is 31. There are 2 there. The armor here is 8. So now, let's shoot each of them. Now, this one, or neither of them, although this one has not taken any damage, that one has taken damage. Okay, apparently I've misunderstood something again. 300, 138. Okay. Shot them roughly equal amounts of times. Taken a bunch of damage, that has taken none. So what if I do... Theoretically, that should have done better. Well, wait a minute, what if I do this with this behind it? That's 20. Okay. Shoot it there. And that one doesn't drop at all. Of course, that's the exact same as having 2 standards, so why bother with the advanced behind it? Because advanced are incredibly expensive. Now, I'm also wondering how this scales up. So let's scale it up. Let's grab... I want some colors here. Colors? Who are you and what have you done with JW? I am JW608. I'm doing this so I can tell what I'm shooting. Orange, red, pink, purple. And that's going to be 1 deep, 2 deep, 3 deep, 4 deep, and 5 deep. Alright. See, now I can tell which blocks goes with which line. So... Oh, come on. You're doing that to me here recently, getting in a ship and no controls work. Is that just my eyes, or is the yellow a little blurry there? That doesn't look right. Yeah, no, that's blurry. Just shoot each one. And the armor should absorb these 4 blocks. The armor should absorb all the damage, because they're stacked. 283, 3, 3, 3. Alright, so yeah, that worked. So, a single cannon will harm a single... Oh, no, get back there. Will harm a single layer of standard, but will not harm a double layer of standard. Okay, so let's kick that up another notch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5. Hit that one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's hop out and see how that does. So 288. That one did damage to this one. Did 5 damage. That one did 3 damage. None and none. So it looks like a 5-module barrel will actually scratch a 3-layer deep standard armor. That's interesting. Suppose I stick a advanced block behind all these, because I do remember him saying something about reinforcing or reinforcements or something. Healing beam, there we go. Let's hop out of this block. We go pew, pew, pew. One's healed. That one's healed. There we go. That one's healed. Alright. Now let's hop back into creative. And let's go pew. Peppy. Pew. Now, did that do any damage? No. That did not do any damage to any of these. So having... Well, what if I flip these around? What if I did a advanced, then a standard behind it? Would that have any effect? Does it... the order matter? Pew. Pew. No, it doesn't look like order matters. Something. Okay. It doesn't look like order matters to armor. Huh. That's interesting. So, it's almost like playing an RPG. The armor is like the damage threshold. So, my damage has to be greater than whatever armor it's producing. They have a calculator in the documents on QuickFire Initiative somewhere. I have not spent the time to understand it or study it, and the different effects do differently with the armor. Apparently, the cannon does not do very well against armor, whereas heat damage basically ignores armor. So if I was to plop a missile on here, it would do more damage. Right, it wouldn't do more damage. I'm guessing it doesn't damage the armor, but it ignores it, if you will, maybe. Let's see, let's just get me a little missile. And just a little one, not a big one. Pew! And let's see. Yep, that took damage. Whereas a cannon of 5 didn't do anything. So it looks like missile or heat damage bypasses the armor better. So, I have not played with effects, like, at all. So, what happens if I... Where are the effects? What happens if I give a heat effect computer and wire it into... I don't need that anymore. Heat effect and wire it in there. It's been a while since I've used an effect computer. Alright, so can we take that to like... It's 50% heat? It looks like I can't get it greater than 50% heat. Alright, so let's... Oh, and let's heal up our blocks here. So, there we go. You damaged? No, you're good. There we go. Pew. Whoa, that took a lot of power out. We go pew. We go pew. So, yes, that did damage. So, giving it more heat damage ignores the armor, basically, is what I'm gathering, or it makes the armor less efficacious. Alright, so, basically, armor is, or basically, we're playing an RPG now. Let's see, here is our hero. He is a great and wise hero. He has a shield, because all heroes have shields in RPGs. He's Link. And... oh, no, he doesn't have a shield. I guess shield would be more metaphorical. And then you put armor on him. The armor decreases damage up to its armor level. Or its total armor with heat and all that good stuff playing with and for and against it and whatnot. And it mitigates kinetic damage more, I think. Although systems don't do that. But that's all for future experimentation. So my actual HP goes up and down. The armor stays static. So if I get shot with an arrow from the Goblin Raider, if his damage is not greater than my armor, my block HP doesn't go down. But if his damage is greater than my armor, my block HP goes down, I'm guessing, for whatever is greater than the armor. So if he hits me for 15 damage, and my armor is 15, and I'm just making this up. These are not real numbers, because I don't understand how effects work quite yet with it. But if he hits me for 15, I don't take any because the armor absorbs it all. If he hits me for 16, I take 1. And I don't mean past there. I'm more visualizing this as a single block with the armor and the components and the HP squishy stuff in the back, but yeah. I think I'm starting to understand it better, and it looks like they've split armor into components. Basic armor is going to give us decoration and explosion insulation. Standard armor is our block HP, and advanced armor is armor. So you want a combination. So you want HP, probably standard armor in the front, so it has more HP. These blocks survive longer. With the advanced armor in the back, that gives these blocks more... It gives the healthy blocks more armor. And then probably a layer of explosion mitigation. Of course, that's going to lead for a very thick ship. And it's also going to be heavy and expensive, because that is a lot of ferrokine to be pouring into a ship, a fighter, or anything of that nature. So I wonder how creative mode is going to... not creative mode, how survival mode is going to balance this. Because if you build every ship with 7 layers of armor, you're going to spend all of your time making hardener. And that's no fun for anybody. So it's going to be interesting to see if and when survival ever actually gets up to the point that and how it affects the balance of the choices made in QuickFire. So I'm starting to understand. Partially, my problem was my own misunderstanding, my own ignorance. But I'm starting to understand, and we're getting there. Alright, so I just wanted to do this here, then I think tomorrow we will shoot stuff with beams. Because I like shooting stuff with beams, it makes me happy. I've made art. Anywho, I've been JW608, this has been StarMade, and I'll dig you cats later.